playing Stardew with my boyfriend. So that's all that I really cared about. And that was a wonderful time. Yeah. So thank you all so much for the love on Tuesday. I truly appreciate it as well. And yeah. No weekend stream this weekend. No Sunday stream. We'll get a Sunday stream eventually. Probably the 25th, right? Because the 24th is our Mayo percentage. Not our Mayo percentage. It's our 4-player seated community center run. And then what's it called? And then my Mayo percentage run, which we'll probably end up doing some later this evening afterwards. I specifically also I was doing Mayo percentage runs last night while I was like lurking and like listening to some of the played up people and Lechat and Terp and Nia and Blink do Mine's 50 for a little bit. So I was practicing my Mayo percentage run. I got one really good run that was like I want to say it was like an 8-minute time. It's pretty good. I was like, damn, I kind of popped off with this one. But I will still be practicing quite a bit. We have practice for the 4-player seated run on the 19th. What day is that? Monday? It's on Monday. Yeah. On Monday. I will probably, I don't know if I'll be live or not then. Me realizing that, oh, practice is on Monday. I don't know if I'll be live then on Monday if we're doing practice. Tuesday next week, you can find me coaching Max and Soya and Matt through a community center run. Through a community center run on Matt's channel for his birthday. I don't know what time we're starting. Matt didn't give me a time. I'll have to look. His normal time, I think. What time did he put on Twitter? Oh, no, 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 no. There is no time. Okay, I don't know what time, huh? I'll have to ask Matt what time it starts at, but for your daytime enjoyment on Tuesday, celebrating Matt's birthday as well. So, exciting stuff. That's Tuesday. Monday we have the 4-player practice. Tuesday is Matt's birthday, Matt's birthday, so I will be coaching them through that. Trying to think of what the rest of the week looks like. I think just normal streams Wednesday and Thursday. And then Saturday is Flame Fatales again. So that, if anyone does not know, 4-player run and my Mayo percentage run on GDQ for Flame Fatales. All exciting stuff. Let me go through and say hello to everybody, and then we can start to speedrun our crossword. Also, let me know how y'all's days were. What did you get up to today? Come on in. Bliss, hello. Welcome on in. Congrats on first. Pop off. Lils, hello. Sorry about your Barbara. 5% is tough. Shaper Mario, hello. Welcome on in. And thank you so much for the 2 months. I truly appreciate it. Welcome back on into Love Villager Club. I hope you enjoy your continued sub batch and your continued use of emotes out here. And I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Rev, hello. Welcome on in. And hi, Olive. I'm doing good. I'm liking this game a lot. I'm liking it a lot. I can't lie. It has been my like hyper fixation for like the last little bit of time. Because it's just wonderful. I don't really have any complaints about this game. They already released, it's been 2 weeks since it's been out, and they already released some patch notes, which is really exciting. Because they've already put out like a small update for it. Strands, that's what I'm looking for. And then the mini, and then the Washington Post. It's really great. I was I ended up joining Lee Chat and everybody last night. Hopped in to do some Mines 50 runs with them. And I had to record, so I turned my camera off because I was just wearing my pajamas at that point in time. Already ready for bed. But yeah, played it for the first time today. I was surprised how much I like it. It's really nice. I don't know. I like the pastel colors of it all. I like the character responses. I like the bug and the fishing, the bug catching and the fishing stuff. Ooh, let's turn this down. That's bright in my face. Yeah, the bug and the fishing catching is my favorite. Or is it on August 24th? No, it's on August 24th. Next Saturday. No, it's right. What's up, G Money? Hello. What's up, Archie? Hello, rewards. Welcome on in, gamers. Yeah, no, the flame is this week. I'm used to like having my flame run be like the Monday or like the Tuesday in the week, so it feels a little bit weird having my flame run be all the way at the end of the week, which is also wild that we're like almost closing out the entire game, out the entire showcase for the entire week. So, baby. I asked because the command says June. Oh, thank you. That's just me completely just completely not doing what I needed it to do on August 24th. Oh, God. Yep, that's my bad. Ignore me. Thank you. Alrighty, let's try this again. How did I just like not realize that entire time? That now it says August. Okay. That I just put in June. How did my brain just like not realize that entire time? Wait, is it this? Jokes. I hope it's not jokestering. That would be horrible. Oh, I see this one now. It's buffoon. So it's something in here. This is pranks. Got it now. Prankster. Something kidding. You're kidding? No way. That's 2 words. It wouldn't make sense. What was that? You're kidding? Being the long word today? You're kidding. What in the world? Alrighty. Goodness. Okay. Well, something else. Alrighty. We'll do the mini and then we'll do the big one. You all know the drill. out here. Let me start by saying, see one across, don't know. Historical object. Kelp. Mischievous. Fly. Section of forks. It's my opinion that that felt really good. I'm not gonna lie. Anytime that I can get under a minute on the crossword there, on the mini crossword, I'm like, yeah, I did that. I did that. Alrighty. Let me pull up our Thursday crossword. For those of you that have never joined us for a crossword before, again, you're in for a treat. We try and speedrun this crossword as fast as we possibly can. We try, and again, as stated, finish it as fast as we can. Our time to beat for Thursday is 7 minutes and 42 seconds. If you think you know an answer, just drop it in chat. There's no wrong answers. We all give it a go together. Yeah. There we go. Here we are. 3, 2, 1, go. Glasgow topper. I don't know what that means. Milky white gem. Is that another opal? Less friendly. Slightly. Don't know. Nutmeg spice. I should know that. Firthkin. Don't know. Sound rebound. Echo. Sandwiches for dessert. Okay, just kidding. Tried so great. Mace for nutmeg spice? Is that what it is? Wow. Thank you. Nest egg initials. Early Beatles bassist Sutcliffe. I do not know across the top of my head. IRA. Cool. Podcast category for demolition experts. Don't know. Funny duo. Omen. I'll take it. Knitting need. Yarn. This is Eating Meanie by Sean Kingston and Justin Bieber. One of the 3 bears. Okay, it's either, yeah, I was going to say it's either mama, papa, or baby. It's mama. There you go. 44 crossed do-overs. Got it. Not Lin-Manuel Miranda. Okay. Boating hazards. Which is rocks. I don't know. Prefix meaning height. Desktop light is a lamp. Keebler mascot is an elf. Shape of a right angle. Got it. Sorry. I had to figure that out. Fill to the gills. Don't know. Water source. Lake? I don't know. Would I lie to you? It hasn't sunk in yet. Convenience. Canary Row. Nancy Drew. Most preferred. It's not a lake. But it is ease. Alrighty. What did we say? 30. The boys are back in town. Mineral softer than gypsum is probably talc. Concerning. Prefix with biology or brewery? Micro. Concord. Don't know. Blue emu target. Oh, that's the pain thing. I forgot about that. Um, I don't know the popes. Early metalworking. Packed. Thank you. Perfect. Early metalworking period. Don't know. Links rental. Basically, I to Claudius. In medias, just Iron Age. Cool. Beat. Professor Higgins to Eliza. I could not tell you. Show off a new dress, say. 27 down, use of. Make use of. Thank you. Twirl. Do a little twirl. Yeah, got use of. Good, thank you. Singer's asset. Still don't know. Oh, it's a range here. What's the other singer's asset? Ear. Genuflected. Don't know what that means. Grant giving. Part of navel. Is that what that is? 41 down. Far. Cool. 52 down. Habit. 56 down. Tulip. Let's see. Assessment of credibility. Deluge refuge. Don't know. Like a wee burn. Don't know. Nerve ending. Oh, 31 down cannot be Neil. Oop. Pressed a button. Unfortunately. 70 across. Tins. Cool. 66 across. Well. 65 down. How? I'll take it. Nada. This is Nod. Web magazine. I don't know. I hope for the stump is a hint. You got it. Rend. I don't know. 49 across. Incredible. Ignore me. Easy. Ultimatum word. Else. Boatload. Slew. Gusto. Zest. Incredible. Incredible. Beautiful. Assume it'd be stew. Funny duo. No. Okay. Went with it. It worked out. Psst. 40 across is reefs. Got it. Smelt. Smell test. Got it. Ow. My eyes are so itchy. About. Okay. Pardon me. My eyes are just so itchy. This. It's got to be that. 8 in. I don't know who that is. 11 down ego. Sandwiches for dessert. I don't have any clue as to what that would be. Nerve ending. Silent E. Fuck. Night. No way. Fuck that. Alrighty, I'll take it. It was sub 10. Sub 10 out here today. We'll take it. Okay. Turn the lights back on. Nice Costco fit. Thank you. Thank you so much. It is very much raining here. And so I wanted something oversized today for all the vibes. The cozy rainy day vibes. It is 72 out today, but it is still kind of chilly. 98 here, I would die in mine. Yeah, no, I'm not looking forward to traveling this weekend because it's supposed to be like 96 in Denver. I did my nails though. Ta-da! One sparkly nail. They're like neutral-ish, nothing crazy. Neutral-ish. I have to go to a funeral. It's not like I'm traveling for funsies. But that's how it is. How's that Stardew Valley board game? I'm gonna be real honest. I couldn't tell you. It's got the plastic on it still in the back. If you can see. So I couldn't tell you how it is because I have kept it in pristine condition in this box. So I could not tell you how it is. So. Getting cozy again. There we go. What day is it today? It is Celine's birthday. I found on Twitter. I'm gonna pull it up now. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to find it. Bookmarks. I think I bookmarked it. I found a graphic that has. I'm about to save this saved image as. Fuck it. That has all of the gifts, the loved and the not loved gifts. I mean, Loved and the liked gifts of Fields of Mystria, which is sick. Okay, you can see all my live splits. Hang on. I gotta zoom in on the picture that I just had. My eyes are not that good. Okay, loved gifts for Celine, because today is her birthday. Hydrangea is something that we can get. I gotta go find it. Oh, it's right here. I literally have one. There you go. It's Celine's birthday, so we gotta go give it to her. And it's raining. We reached Ruby Star rank last time, so I'm excited. We're excited for that. Thank you for this. Is that her love gift? She's so easy to please. Yeah, it's her loved gift. Is a hydrangea. There's more too, but hydrangea was one that I saw. Also, hi Blink, welcome on in. It's like we passed out yesterday, which we did. Yesterday was also our birthday. And again, I was a little upset that there wasn't anything that happened on the actual birthday. Sorry if that's a spoiler or whatever else. Lee, did you donate the shadow flower to the museum? I'd only read about it. Remember my birthday? You're so thoughtful. Thank you, Lee. It means a lot. You thought of me. Hee hee. Loved gifts. Look at that. Just playing alongside, drinking some coffee. Very nice. Very nice. Hi, Lee Chat. Welcome on in as well, too. What's your favorite thing at Costco? Costco hot dogs. Oh, I have to donate that fish. That's why. There we go. There we go. Hi, RC. Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in. How was your stream? How was, were you Star doing today? Or were you, were you doing, what's it called? Were you doing Mystria today? Because I know you've been playing Mystria as well. Happy birthday, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, gamers. I appreciate it. Stardew both. Damn, your mom let you play both Stardew and Fields of Mystria in one day? Oh my goodness. Hi Raiders, welcome on in. For anyone that does not know me, my name is Lee. My pronouns are she, her. I play a lot of Stardew Valley around here and other cozy farming games as well. I'm currently obsessed with Fields of Mystria, so I've been playing a lot of that. And I just turned 26 on Tuesday, so I'm now a part of the old club. Thank y'all for the happy birthdays. I appreciate it so much. What's it like being old? Everything still hurts. Is there any other quests that I have that I can go give things to? Otherwise, I'm just going to go to the museum. I know it's already late in the day, but I don't really care. Oh, iron ingot. I can go give that to March. Okay. Wait, you play Stardew Valley? I do play Stardew Valley. I play maybe a little bit too much Stardew Valley. Does anybody like... I picked up this daisy. Does anybody like this daisy? I'm like cheating a little bit here. I'm looking at the other thing. I'm looking at my little cheat sheet of things that people like. Does anybody else like this daisy? Or is it just Celine? And I just kind of already screwed that up because I already gave Celine a gift. I don't know who just gave me a gift. Oh, from Lee Chat. Lee Chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, RC and Raiders. For anyone that is new here, Hot People Raid and Run. So if you need to go and leave and take care of yourself, please make sure to go and do so. I know it is late over on the other side of the world. So, please make sure to go and take care of yourself. I need to go into here. Alrighty, fish. Okay, I need one more pond fish. Rare insects. Oh, dang. Okay. I didn't realize there was a rare insects part. Where is... I just started going this way. Okay, March is over here. Juniper's in her place. Okay, we'll go back over this way. Hello, welcome on in, Hootie. Hello. Okay, March definitely just went back in here. March, turn in. Thank you. Cool. Time to leave. Go back over this way. And then we go up here to the bathhouse. Talk to Juniper. Turn in requests. And there we go. The Bad Milkman, thank you so much for choosing to use your Prime on me for the month. I truly appreciate it. Welcome on into the Loser Club. I hope you enjoy your new sub badge and your new emotes out here. And thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't know why Elsie was just standing in front of all that. Also, what is this? We just got this from her? Okay, well, at least it gives us energy and it's not going to kill us. It's better than nothing. At least it gives us energy and it's not gonna kill us. What also, this earth tablet, this is what we actually need to work on, is these couple things. I already have sapphires. I gotta find a coral mantis, an archerfish, and the jade thing. This will probably be an interesting time. Looks like an inchworm? The jade? It's like a piece of seaweed. I guess it kind of does look like a worm. It's like a seaweed type thing. Let's see. Let's go down to 25. And then hopefully nobody attacks us. I'm not in the mood to be... Let me know why I just tried animation canceling. I definitely just tried animation canceling in this game. Beautiful. Me too, and I always jump. Yeah, see, mine's just on X, so it does nothing. So, thankfully, I don't have to worry about accidentally going anywhere, but... I did see in the patch notes, I was watching Algo yesterday? Was it yesterday? Right before I was doing commentary. And the... he had some armor that made him go, like, silly fast. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. Okay, well, I won't be able to... Okay, cool. Got it. Let's go. Okay. Now I can fish. Hang on. I'm so mad they patched it. Time goes by so fast. Yes. Time goes by so fast. And then they did patch the thing that makes things go quite a lot faster. The armor. It was way too fast. So if you saw Algo yesterday, holy cow. I won't lie, I was kind of getting a little dizzy from watching him do it. But that's also just because I get motion sick fairly easily. But it was wonderful. Hi, party. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, it's 8 p.m. Is there a fishing thing? Oh, I need that mantis. Yeah, I gotta turn it in. I need the mine's fish. Especially. Turn. Okay. Okay, I can at least donate that. I don't know what I just picked up, but that's fine, I guess. Is there any other fish down here? There's that seaweed that I need. Come here. Get your booty over here. I need this thing. Thank you. Cool. See you later. I do like how much you can swim in this game. That's kind of nice as well. Wait, I'm gonna go up to the top. Let's do this. Let's go down to 40. Because I should now... Oh, I forgot I left that there. Oopsies. Okay, I want this and this. I can offer those, and we'll come back for a sapphire. And I still need the fish. Good, how about you? I'm doing quite well. Is there a fish on this floor? No. I will jump over here, though. Give me this bit. Okay, 35. We'll try this. Any fish? Brother, no fish? About 25 now. Hey, yo. Nobody got any fish here today? What if we just go 20 and then we go to 21 this way? We'll see. Okay, no fish. Still no fish. Still no fish. Just jump as far as you can, and still no fish. 25? No fish. Cool. That's all that I'm looking for is the fish. That's all I really care about is fish. Bro. Because I have a sapphire, I just need the one fish. Unless I gotta wait a little bit for it to, you know, like decide it wants to show up. How about we face the right way? Okay, I will die in these mines. Never mind. Let me get out of here and run home. I have spent way too much time accidentally spending too much time in the mine. Oopsies. It is what it is. Donate this. Our little jellyfish that we found. Get out of here. Run home. Okay, at least I'm not the only one still outside right now. So, Errol's still out here too. Oh, I just kept my chicken inside today. I was like, I hope I didn't do anything to this darn chicken. Get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside. Ooh, just made it. Let's go. Hi, it's me, Mari. It is really nice. I really like this game. It is my current hyperfixation. Is what I've been saying. As evidenced by my town rank already being Ruby. I just like doing the quests, and I like collecting bugs, and I liked fishing a lot. Okay, nobody's birthday today. It's a Monday. We're big chillin'. Throw that out. I can harvest. I can also... Oh, my little chickie, go outside. Look at him. There's Dottie, my little chicken. My little cutie. Can you meet Adeline and me at the beach? Okay. That's fine. To the beach we go. I need to grab my watering can. Just kidding. Haha. So funny. Where did I put it? Oh, I have it on me. I already got that guy, right? There we go. Yeah. To the box. Cool. I really like the collecting of everything. The bug collecting, the fish collecting. There's like artifact collecting as well. Like it gives me... It's like my favorite parts about Animal Crossing put into like a 2D farm game. I'm obsessed. Haley. And everybody's hot. There you go. Beautiful out here, isn't it? It is. There's a lot to love here in Mystria, but I personally think nothing beats our beach. You picked the perfect spot to build a house, Dorithia. Funny thing though, it's even nicer on that little island to the west here. Oh, yes, please. I'm trying to get over there. I was trying to get over there before for this darn butterfly. Ugh. I remember before the earthquake destroyed the bridge, it was a great spot for fishing and foraging. Also, it's really pretty. I sometimes take my boat past there and it still has all those things. So I thought, why not share it again with the rest of the town? What do you think, Lee? More beach sounds like a win to me. 300 wood, 150 stone, 50 fiber. Okay, I can do that. Okay, bug. Just a little sand bug. Nothing too crazy. Alrighty, what do we want to do today? We could work on... Oh, I didn't know you could turn it on and off. I will grab that fish that I dropped. Oops. And this bug. You're just gonna find shit all over. On the nights where I happen to forget that my pockets are already full. Ooh. Just kidding. I can't reach that, can I? Okay, never mind. Let's go, if I can, high key. Well, I'm gonna go this way. We'll start here. I want to go check the quest boards, and then we'll go... I think I want to upgrade some tools. And then we'll probably work on, like, collecting of stuff. I also am obsessed with Mystria's music here. Request for glass. I think I have glass. We should be okay. Make 2 more iron ingots. Do I want to do... What do I have? Okay, question. What is it that I have? So I have the chest plate here. I guess maybe we try and do some of the other stuff? Let's see. Fuck it. Let's try this. Alrighty. We got a little bit more defense to us now. Let's go, I think, probably back to the mines, because I need to find that fish. I'm gonna go look over at this, like, artifact area over here, though, first. And then we'll go down to the mines. Oh, hey, look. All things I already have. Woo! I kind of wish there was like another shipping bin on like another side of town, because I feel like everything here is just so far away that it like takes me forever to get places. Is there a fish anywhere? No. Get out of here, buddy. Don't do this to me. Booger. Don't kill me! He's just being mean now. Alright, let's see. Got him. Okay, there's a fish here. Perfect. Caught something. Water balloon fish. Okay. It's a new one. I'll collect it. It's good for the museum. Will they stack? I can't remember. Do they stack? Yeah. I do want more iron so that I can upgrade more tools. So forth. What's up, Mikey? Welcome on in. Hello. I hope I don't have to go over to the other side. We'll see. I do. Never mind. Dodge it. Dodge it. Rude. Of that one. Okay, how about you don't do that? You can... I forgot this is one of those floors. Oh, there's another fish here, frick. Cool. How are we doing? I'm gonna drink this. Tempted to try this game out, but I have so many games in my backlog. Honestly, don't blame you. If there are so many really good games out right now. Next week we'll be playing Love Ghosty a little bit. I played the demo of it. It's so adorable. I played the demo of it probably almost like, I want to say a long time ago. Found the fish. Let's go. Lock it up. And now, fuck you. And now it's like officially out. And so I'm very excited to be able to go back and play it here. I will have to go back. Oh, I did not donate it. There we go. I gotta go back home and grab the sapphire. But yes, there's just a lot of really good games out right now as well. We are low on stone and wood right now, but that's okay. There's no Costco sponsorship. I wish. I simply wish. There's no Costco sponsorship, but thank you. Walk on in. Hello. There we go. We should be able to unlock the next part of the mines now. Woo! Scary. Priestess, hero, thank you for breaking the seal. Well done. Offer essence, the dragon statue, above. Gain strength to proceed. What am I supposed to do with this? Can I... Ooh! Oh, this is a pretty area. Look at all these crystals. Oh, I am not better prepared for this level yet. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna need to upgrade everything else before I come down this way. But hey, that's something new. A little new area for us to explore. What's up, Bruce? Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well, gamer. I am stressed finishing a handful of things. That's honestly fair. Aria, I'm doing all right. I packed, so I'm ready to go for tomorrow, more or less. But otherwise, we're doing okay. We're doing all right. We're just hanging out tonight. Big chillin'. Getting our merch uploaded and ready to rock? Heck yeah. What is that? Oh, it's a water sphere. I do have that already. Come on, little fishy. Did end up just snagging this game just to try. Very nice. What is that? A loach. Okay, I can donate that now. We're really close to home, I won't lie, so we can fish one more time. Oh, hey, treasure chest. There we go. Oh, I can't open it. It's a... it's a thing. A museum thing that we have already donated. It's fine. Oh! I'm here, Lee. I have something to say. Okay. Damn. The earth seal has been broken. I owe you my sincere thanks. I will grant you growth, and you will be able to access this spell from your journal. It can instantly grow plants in a 3x3 area. Use it wisely. Whoa. Oh, we just got a new spell. That's what it is. Some memories are returning. The gate between realms was once cared for by the dragon priestesses. Dragons brought magic to this land through that gate eons ago. Our bond with humankind was mutually beneficial, yet the gate must have been closed at some point. Why and by whom? Okay, well hey, we've got another spell to use. Yeah, this game is sick. I won't lie. It is truly great. Whee! Tuesday. It's Josephine's birthday. I don't know what Josephine likes. I'm gonna be real honest. I have not attempted to try and see what Josephine likes yet. Unless let's see. Have I attempted to give Josephine a gift? Nope. Let's give her a flower. See if she likes that. If she doesn't, oops, my bad. Alrighty. Hello, chicken. You cutie patootie. My little Dottie. My little Dottie gal. I think I'm gonna go check the quest board. I'm gonna go give this to what's her name, to Josephine, and then we'll figure out what we want to do. Maybe a little fishing. Maybe a little something else. Who knows? Or a really round rock. I have not found that yet, but I guess I'll pick it up and then just hold on to it for forever. Alrighty, Josephine. Josephine. She's up there. Never mind. She's not in here. I kind of want to look through Thank you, Lee. Is that one of her liked gifts? No, never mind. Have a good one, Shaper Mario. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Alrighty. So, Daisy, not one of her liked gifts. Good to know. Looks like it has a lot of potential as an early access title. I hope so. I hope so. It's just really nice, that's all. Sorry, I off-clicked after the game and it paused the music. The artwork in this is so good. Mm-hmm. It's wonderful. It's really great. Really, really great. I think I'm gonna go make note of everything that we still need. I might do some like wiki diving here in a second. Let's start here. Because I know I can make a couple, at least 2 more. There's that. And then can we... Bug catching net with an iron pole. The only change is the aesthetic. Damn. Let's get the better sword. No. Yeah, sword first. Fuck it. Welcome in, Cradens. Hello. Hope you're doing well. That's all the other one. Alrighty. Gonna do some research here of all the stuff that we need to donate to the museum really quickly. Viewings. Alrighty. Take some notes. I guess I don't really want to look in the archaeology one. I do want the fish one though. Okay. So there's two river fish we're missing. 1 pond. How about the ocean? Did we do that one? 2 ocean still. Okay, cool, cool. 2 upper mines. 2 tide caverns. I don't even know where these legendary fish can be found yet or not. We've got all these. We've got the summer cross, we've got the summer forage, we got the summer flower. So we're good here. How about the bugs? Okay, I did do the summer insects. I don't know if you can find those yet. There's 1 beach insect left. Okay, alrighty. It's just the fishing. Let's do some fishing then. We got some river fishing to do. And some pond fishing and some ocean fishing. Let's see what we can get up to here. Have a good one, Breezy. Thanks for popping on in. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful evening as well. Alrighty. Let's keep going. We can alternate between the rivers and the oceans here. Is that a new one? Yeah, that's a new one. Let's go. A little clam we just found. That's okay. Like, I don't recognize what that fish is, but okay. Oh, I want that fish to turn around. Gosh darn it. Right here. Small fish. Oh, yes, we found it. Oh, okay, we got the ocean ones. Woohoo! We're done with the ocean. I've already caught that one. That's fine. We'll be back for that at some point in time. Now we just have 2 rivers and a pond for summer. What we got? Ooh, snow peas. And new boots. Alrighty, I'm gonna run home to sell all this and then we can keep fishing. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Hi, Dasha. Welcome on in. All of our fish. Let me put some of this other stuff away. I'm gonna sell these, right? Can you sell them? Apparently you can. Okay, good to know. Because I don't think I will need this again. Or this one. Sell old tools. Old tools. I'm gonna run into the bar and grab a free soup. And then we can keep fishing. I'll go back and forth between the river and the ponds. Vegetable soup. Yes, please. How'd you like that sandwich I packed for your lunch, sweetie? It keeps getting better. What are you putting in the relish? What's your secret? Uh-oh. What are you putting in the relish? That's not regular relish. Should we be concerned about the relish? Oh, I forgot to put the little crystals away. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. There we go. That's a new one. That's a new river fish. Okay, so we're one river fish down, another one more to go. Turn, please. There we go. So close. Come on, fish. And it's a piece of grass. So that's cool. Love that for us. Let's see. Did we reach this one? I think so. Nice. Another piece of fiber. Sick. I'm gonna come around and see if we can hit this fish spot real fast. I know I'm tired. I don't care. Eat this. Good enough. Fish time. Does fishing have skill levels like in Stardew? No. So it does have skill levels, but the skill levels are in regards to different things you can unlock through this essence here. So like this purple number there. When you upgrade your fishing rod, that's when you can get like the distance type of thing. But like I do have fishing levels. I don't know where I can find that. Oh, right here. Fishing level 13. These are my skill levels. But otherwise, yeah, the distance of how far you can go is based on upgrading your fishing rod. So I have a copper fishing rod, but you can get iron and silver as well. I don't want another turtle. Okay, these fish that are like here in the middle, like I can't get it all. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize it was going to turn around for me. But like, the fishing in this game for me, I would say is like comparable to like Animal Crossing. I wouldn't say it's like super difficult. You just have to listen for the bite sound. Or look and see when the exclamation point shows up. Come on, fish, turn! It's not like super, super crazy like Stardew fishing is. It's 1:20 a.m. and I'm still out here fishing. Pardon me. 1:30. Time to go. 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 Ooh. Time to go. 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 Okay, go. That's the one I need to donate. Right? Cool. Run. Ta-da! Run, 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 run. Eat. Sleep. Just barely made it in time. We're good. Beautiful. Also, welcome on in, Wims. I hope you're doing well. Alrighty. Level 31. Nobody's birthday today. It is raining, though. Which means I've got tea now. That's cool. But I hang on to that. Because somebody really likes tea. Might be Valen. I just can't remember. I think... Just kidding, I need to go back inside. Pardon me. I think we're gonna have to go back to the mines. I think you know the deal. We need more iron ingots to keep upgrading things. And yeah, there's more bugs and more fish to catch in the mines. Sure, I have that. Alrighty. Alrighty. Also, what's up, Blizzard? Welcome on in. Hello, gamer. I'm gonna go to the left first. See if there's any artifact things for us to grab. And then we can go into the mines next. There we go. There's the clay Nora was asking for. I had clay to begin with, but there's extra now. Didn't really want that. I've gotten so many of these that I don't know what to do with them. But it's fine. Now we have a new sword, so we'll see how we do against the enemies now. Clay farming? Let's go. Yeah, just a little bit. Alright, let's go 20. We do still need a bunch of rocks and such, as we all know. Where'd the fish go? Wasn't there a fish here? There he is. Come here. You booger. Come on. Come on, fishy. That's a new one. A mini whale shark. Okay. That's one of our 2 fish we have to donate. Okay, let's see. We do more damage, so that's kind of nice. I do like that. More damage is great. I'm gonna keep hitting rocks. Remind me that when we go back to the farm, I'm waiting for this guy to show up. I need to upgrade my skills. I have 86 essence, and there are some things that we need to upgrade. We do need like 150 stone. Fish RNG. That's the one I still need from this level of the mines. There you go. It's tough. Hi, Watcher. Welcome on in. Okay, there's the ladder. Is there any fishing or anything else up here? Let's see. Also, hi Drew, welcome on in. Fish. That's the first fish tonight. Wow. Alrighty, I'm gonna wait for the lantern to go away. There we go. I didn't die. Gotcha. Got that one already. Cool beans. Greg must have not been here yet? No. As far as I know. Ooh, keys. Very nice. Oh, there's a fish up here and everything? Ah, there's 2 of these fuckers? How do I block? Got that one. Fuck. Got it. Oh, let's go. I don't know what I did to do that, but hey, we figured it out. Damn. I didn't want that one, I'm not gonna lie. We'll get rid of that. Give me the fish. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, we gotta go. We've got 100 essence now, so we're gonna have to use it to level up some stuff. Ooh, a sapphire. Beach. Pause. I gotta get rid of something. It's gonna be that. And this bug. Nope. Oop. Get rid of the sap, please. I want the artifact. Thank you. Come on. Since they split 2 rocks, which makes the volley timing more tedious. Yes. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that. Is this one of these perfect sapphires? Oh no, it's just a regular sapphire. Come here. Come here, beach. Gotcha. Come on. Damn. So close. So close. Nope. Struggling so hard. Got him. Yes. Fuck yeah, bitches. Got it. Yes. Let's go. Come on. Come at me. Let's go. I'm getting better. Still sucks though. Come on. Got him. I feel more confident in doing this now. This has been wonderful. Hey, watch it. Okay, well, apparently I'm not very good at doing that. Got it. Hey, you shouldn't be able to hit me from across the way. Only I can hit you back like this. No. This is not fair. How dare they? That was so weak energy too. Alrighty. Lantern, once you get your shit together over there, and come talk to me. Cool it. No. I was asking to jump that entire time. Stop. No. Lantern. Cool it. Cool it. There we go. We blaming the monsters? Listen, I'm... Yeah. Fuck the monsters. What is that? I don't have that yet. I'll get rid of that. Perfect iron ore. Wow. Fancy. Oh, there's shit over there I want. I'm gonna eat this, whatever this is. Ooh, that gave us a lot of energy. Get your ass. Come here. Got beach. Cool. Do I already have that? I think so. Do you have a license to mine here? I do. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. Hi. Hi, Arden. Welcome on in. Okay. Ow. I definitely have that little rocking horse, which is why it popped up as like normal. The stone horse. Okay, it's 9 p.m. We're chilling. Gotcha. Pardon me? No, 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 no. Gotcha, bitch. Damn, I did good on that one. I cooked. Come on. Let's go! It's getting easier as we go along. How are we doing on rocks? Okay, we're at 72. Lettuce. Nice. Alrighty. I will take the money. Hi, Kyler. Welcome on in. Hello. I get your booty over here. Oh. I don't know what I did to deserve that or slash do that, but we did it. Doesn't look like there's any fish on this floor either. Alrighty. We can leave now. I'm gonna stop by the museum. I've got something to donate. And then we run home. We got lots of stuff to donate. Okay, just missing the one fish that I had to turn in. Cool. Very nice. So far, so good. My eye is itchy. These are river fish here too, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I was like, I could catch one fish right before we pass out, but I don't want to risk it. Welcome on it. Oh, I forgot my chicken is outside. I'm so sorry. I'm bringing you inside. Get your ass in here. I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize they were outside. Is there a relationship building? There is. There absolutely is. Okay, get inside, get inside. It's 1:40. Also, welcome on in, Miserable. Hello. Looks cozy, similar to Stardew Valley. It is a farming simulator game, but I think it is different in its own way. The chicken's name is Dottie. It's a spotted chicken. Is it still? I was like, is it still raining? I hope not. There we go. Where did I put the watering can? There we go. I'm gonna go back up here. Put all this away. I'm gonna take this with me. Does this one go in here? Or did I have a spot for it over here? In here? No. In here. I'll just put that there. Alrighty. Out we go. Oh, hey, look at this. All of the stuff we can get. We've now got sugar cane, too. Alrighty. First things first. Get over here. Use the shrine. Blacksmithing, we're at 22. Crafting a tool will occasionally result in bonus lightweight infusion. I like that. I also like that one. We are down to 38. Hi, Mary. Welcome on in. Hello, Raiders. Where else am I missing stuff? Welcome on in. How was stream? Were you playing, did I see you were playing Fields of Mystria too? If so, how are you liking this game? Because I'm obsessed with it. I hope you all are all having a wonderful day today as well. Yes, loving it. OMG. This is like my current hyperfixation. Like, I just want to play this game all the time. That's it. Right now. It's so fun and cute. It is. It is very fun and very cute. Raiders, welcome on in. It's nice to meet you. My name is Lee. My pronouns are she, her. My character. Thank you. My pronouns are she, her. I play a lot of Stardew Valley and other cozy farming simulator games or just cozy games in general. I do a lot of speed running of said cozy games as well. And yeah, I'm just hanging out today. We're just chilling, vibing, enjoying some more Fields of Mystria because I'm just obsessed with it. That's all. Doing a lot of fishing and collecting and stuff like that around here. I do have a thing around here. I don't know if you know or not, Mary, but Hot People Raid and Run. So if you need to go and leave and take care of yourself, please make sure to go and do so because you all were just hanging out with Mary for a while. So please make sure to take care of yourself. Glad to see you playing this. Yes, I do. All I do is forage. Love it so much. I'm upset. I love fishing. I literally wrote down, this is how obsessive I am and how like min-maxy I am of all of these games all the time. I literally have like where I need like summer fish to get. I got the ocean ones already. I have one river left and one tide caverns left. So, be back after a little screen break. Take care of yourself. Love your Kirkland sweatshirt. You know, love Costco so much. So, it's great. I love a handwritten note while gaming. Thank you. Of course, that's what I do. I take lots of little notes and stuff like that as well. Fishing boots. Interesting. Alrighty, back to our little short boots here. We do need to do a bit of tree chopping, but I think I'm gonna try and find that fish, the river fish that we still need. We've got one river fish and one pond fish left, so I think we might do that today. See if we can find it. If we can't, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I also should look at the quest boards. I need to complete some quests if we can. I can't stop singing that in the background. I was too late on that one. That was my bad. Sometimes if I've got a game that has a puzzle or has a lot to remember, I'll get a cute notebook for it. Love it. Love it. I usually have a notepad or a lot of sticky notes handy. Across my desk. Okay. We already have that one. That's fine. Any other fish this way? You here. Turn. I do it like there. There we go. You can pay attention to us now. A treasure chest. Beautiful. I got a jam sandwich. Heck yeah. Wonderful. It's a pawn skater. Okay, I can't get over there. We can try. Just go over here first. Tiny paper and staple bound moleskin notebooks. Oh, those are chef's kiss. Love those. Can you fish turn around, please? Love it. Whenever I feel I need to write something, I'm pen and paper truther. Heck yeah. Welcome on in, Duke. Hello. It's nice to meet you. My name is Lee. Yes. Got our little fish. Hi, Mel. Welcome on in. Thank you for the 25 months. Holy goodness gracious. Welcome back on into Lava Loser Club. I hope you enjoy your continued sub badge and your continued use of emotes out here. Very demure. Very classy. A twerking hot dog dip. Yeah, that's me. That is me. That's it. If you're ever curious as to what this channel is like when I'm not playing, like, cozy farming games, it's that. I don't know what this means, but I refuse to be left behind. It's like a little TikTok trend right now. Very demure. Very classy. I don't know who started it. But I've gotten a lot of it on my For You page. That's the claim to fame? Yeah. Me in a hot dog dance, me in a hot dog costume? Absolutely. Maybe this year for Halloween we'll have to break out one of the inflatable costumes. For Just Dance. No. Because I have a lot of them. Hot dog is who you really are? That is actually accurate. I don't think you understand how accurate that is. Straight up, I did send my partner earlier a video of someone in a like a hot dog, like full dress and outfit. Like a fancy dress. That was like hot dog. Dottie is already fed. That's our one chicken we have. That is Dottie. We are almost out of energy. That's okay though. Do you just want to go down here to the beach? Drop off all this stone. And then we just need a bunch of wood. So I'm gonna go and stop by the bar for our free soup. And then we'll chop down some trees. After I drop off our, I have 8 wood total. Let's go grab free soup. The music's perfect for this game. It's the in-game music. It's wonderful, I will say. I'm not at the stage where I'm sick of the Fields of Mystery music yet. The Stardew music, as beautiful as it is, you can still get sick of it as much as I play it. So is there any in-game music that you think you could never get sick of? Not that I know of. If you play a game enough, you will get sick of the music of hearing it constantly. I have probably almost 3,000 hours in Stardew Valley. I love the music, don't get me wrong. You do get sick of it. How many hours? Over 3,000 hours. I speedrun it. It's a different story. Over 3,000 hours. That's why. I will never turn off the Destiny soundtrack, of course. I would expect nothing less, Devin. A scooter? Sick. I think we need, I can't remember how many pieces of wood we need. It's a lot, though. I'm not looking forward to it. 300 wood. Ugh. We barely have 100 wood currently. I leave the San Andreas soundtrack on so I can sing All My Exes Live in Texas every 20 minutes without the shame of going to look for the song myself. Nice. Very nice. Good song choice. I'm really good at hitting the grass, can you tell? There we go. Good. Alrighty, party. I gotta see how much fiber. 50 fiber? Okay, that's not bad. I think I have 50 fiber already. Whew. Alrighty, I gotta make sure I go to Friday night at the inn. Friday night at the inn. I gotta get my lore. My town lore. Tomorrow's Island's birthday. I need my watering can. That I don't have on me, right? Okay, just double checking. Lee, please tell Dell she's not allowed to put more frogs in her pockets. Last time they all got loose in the inn and Mom and Dad had us chasing frogs in the kitchen until bedtime. But what's the point of pockets if they don't have frogs in them? Gosh, I love Dell and Dell. More and more each time. Alrighty. I'm gonna go and let's complete some quests, shall we? I've got like a whole bunch of like extra fun quests, and I just need to go around and do them. So I need the tea. What else do we need? A clay. Clay, 3 glass. Don't have that yet. Okay. Clay. 3 glass. Perfect. Okay, this is for Valen, who I just saw go into the bar. Already. No. She's not in the bar. She's in here. Never mind. Okay, Nora's up here. And then where is... Okay, Landon's over there. So we'll go over that way. So we go up here first. Nora is up here in the bathhouse. I gotta talk to Dozy. Contrary to this name, Dozy appears to be wide awake. Are you sure? Are you sure Dozy appears to be wide awake? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Alright, let's go find Landon real quick. Turn in. There we go. There's some of it done. Let's try and catch some more river fish, I guess. While we move along here. I'm just missing one river fish, that's it. Okay, never mind. I clicked on that one too early. Sweet fish, cool. Let me out of the water, please. Thank you. I tried to catch that too early. Just too excited to catch fish. Alrighty. Got some more iron ingot. That is all. Let's go over this way. See if there's any, Oh, well, hello there. Hang on. Turn around, fish. Turn around, fish. Right there. Darn. There's a piece of essence still there. I will have to go back and grab it in a second. Alrighty. Bum bum. Do, 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 do. Turn around, fish. Turn around, fish. There we go. A brim. Alrighty. Pause for 2 seconds. I'm like, at the same time, I'm checking to make sure. Give me 2 seconds. I wanted to just tap in to see something. We are Hour away? Okay. Alrighty. We got 1 hour. When we end here today, we're gonna raid into Complete-a-thon. Grace and Mel are doing their small maps Phasmophobia run today on Complete-a-thon. We gotta stop in, obviously. Mainly because I want to watch as well. So we got like about an hour-ish. Before we head over that way. Which means time for more fishing. Right there. Come on. Oh, I didn't even check my hoe or my princess today. I should do that. Oh, another treasure box. It's fine. Pause. Holy cow, let's not use caps, Lee. I'm just average today. I'm average today. My Barbara was average. Everything average today. Ooh, I'm sorry about your princess energy too. I had a rough Barbara energy earlier, Lil, and then oh, and G Money, you guys both got 1%. What? Holy cow. I didn't even process that there was 2 1% right in a row. Surely my DILF will save me. 68. So close. Oh my goodness. Can you add them together? I guess you could, yeah. Your whole energy and your DILF. At the same time. Slipping and sliding in my chair. Oh, it's 6 p.m. 6 p.m. time. You know what we gotta go do? Listen to the town lore. Also, I forgot to pet my chicken earlier. The area along is the ocean. Yeah, I found that out pretty quickly there. That it was the ocean and not anything else. Alrighty, it's lower time. We gotta listen in. Oh, actually, let me. Okay. We finished all the blacksmith ones. We just have, I think, 1 more here. 45 there. And everything's lifted up. I'm so late, Bruce. Come on, gamer. I'm kidding. Welcome in again. Hello. Alrighty, lore time. Starting over here. Alrighty, you absolute madman. You did it. Coffee liqueur. I know you're a coffee fan, so I've been experimenting since last time I saw Darcy at the market. Took weeks to get the flavor right. Now we've got 2 of our base liquor and the coffee. We got 2-to-1 of our base liquor and the coffee liqueur over ice. That's a nice molasses color, isn't it? It looks a bit bitter, unless You know it. Raina whipped up some sweet heavy cream for us. Now a big generous ladle on top. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, it looks scrumptious. You're an artist, Hemlock. Cheers. Look at the cream blended with the coffee. It looks like a heavy mist over the mountains. Now that's a pretty name. We'll call it Heavy Mist. So what do you think, Colt? Can't talk. Too busy drinking. Not even a pun? Now that's a first. Broccoli cheddar soup on Fridays. Delicious. Alrighty, here we go. Art class. I'm having such fun being this week's model-y. Between performing in the opera and walking the red carpet, I'm no stranger to striking a pose. My drawings are pretty bad, but I'll try to do you justice, Elsie. Hayden, if I could point something out, I notice you've got a habit of putting your own drawings down. You avoid sharing them too. It's important to take pride in what you do. And to have fun too, I guess. My goodness, March. As a doctor, I'm afraid I have to diagnose you with a growth of character. What you're all saying is tough medicine, but I don't think I'm not taking it to heart. If even stubborn young March can change, then your old friend Hayden can too. Yeah, exactly. Hey, wait a minute. There we go. Alrighty, D&D time. Revelations about Bright Claw's past bring you to the top of the tower, where you finally lay eyes upon the legendary Dragonhawk. Silver's overcome with awe. He approaches reverently and coos in the manner described in Daffodilia's Guide to Birds Strange and Mundane. The ancient bird heaves a deep, reverberating sigh. Oh dear, it says. Another fan. Wait, what? Can I be friends with it? Can I pet it? I really want to pet it. Honey, it's a creature of ancient wisdom and power. Besides, you don't know where that legendary bird has been. The Dragonhawk hears your insinuations about its hygienes and has judged you unworthy of giving pets. In fact, it seems quite angry and begins to shimmer. Mom, you made it angry. Don't worry, everyone. I'll enthrall this bird with the power of conversation. Rom recounts an architectural treatise on stoneworking and... Oh no, you're not getting out of a fight this time. In fact, this parade of buffoonery enrages the Dragonhawk. Illusion falls away, revealing the Dragonhawk's true identity. Demon Lord Blood, who built this tower. An architect. An evil architect. Gasp! My enemy! That is so... I love it. Alrighty, here we go. Up to the top. The last one. Now, Tarithia, I put a lot of thought into this question, so I hope you'll take it seriously. Same to you, Lee. Who here would make the best pirate? Who? I was born to answer this question. Errol would look dashing with a tricorn hat, but he gets a tad seasick. Hemlock strikes me as a right salty dog. And Nora would make a fearful captain, but a fair one. Oh, it's too difficult to choose. March has that look in his eyes that says everyone is his enemy. He might even pull up an eye patch. What do you think, Lee? Del, Maple, and Luke. They play pirates all the time. Or Elsie. She'd plunder everyone's hearts. Elsie. There you go. Oh, Lee, I got you a birthday gift. I forgot to give it to you Tuesday. Thank you for wasting your points, Bruce. Yes, I do like it. Thank you so much. Incredible. Incredible. Alrighty. She'd be the siren of the sea. No one could resist her charms. Okay. There we go. Sick. Okay, everybody's in the bar. We've got a little bit of energy to use up. I'm just gonna fish in the river here. Whatever we can find. I don't know what size of fish that we still need, but here we are. We're fishing. A brim. A cheeky little brim. Ooh, okay. Hello. Costco dog! Wow, G Money, you got a Costco hot dog! I don't think we've gotten that one yet. Legendary. I think I'm broken. The fish is not fishing. Another Costco dog! Wow, Mikey got one too. Damn. Sick. Two Costco dogs. Can't believe it. Okay. We are out of energy. Got it. Heard. Yes. Time to go home. Alrighty, let's sell all of our fish because we don't have anything that is... we need to donate. So we're just chilling. Woo! 31. Alrighty. It is Island's birthday, and it's also Saturday Market. Let me see what Island likes. I have a picture. Island loves chocolate, coconut cream pie, glowberry cookies, golden cheesecake, golden cookies, ice cream sundae, pumpkin pie, spell fruit parfait, strawberry shortcake. Wait, I have a strawberry shortcake literally on me. That's what this is, right? Yes, let's go. I can just give this to him. Beautiful. I will need to eventually move all these chests. I don't think I can deal with them anymore. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go check out the Saturday Market. See if there's any new cute clothes for us to wear. Alrighty, Island. That's Adeline. Let's see. What does Darcy have? Salted watermelon? Wow. Hot chocolate. Pumpkin pie. We bought all the recipes already. We're trying. To someone with a... didn't... I also have a tough sweet tooth, but it's part of the game. Sorry. Anything new? These are all the same, aren't they? I don't think I need it on a pompadour. Oh, there he is, 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 there he is. No, 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 no. Gee. A birthday gift? Love gift. There we go. Alrighty. Any new furniture? Answer is No, it's still all the same haunted stuff that I don't really want. Whee. Okay, let's go look at the outfits. We could buy the lily pad hat again. Oversized tee outfit. No. Scallop skirt. That's a different kind of skirt. We could try that. And this one? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's put our little skirt on. The new skirt. Oh, it's like a long skirt. That's cute for like winter and such. We're in summer. I want a little short skirt. What do we got? That's cute. That's really cute. I'm gonna still keep my little moon. Because I'm not sick of this outfit yet, but here we are. Do you like carrot cake? I do like carrot cake. I have to be careful though with it. Because I can't really have cinnamon. Turn around! I just walked all the way over here to try and catch that fish, and then it walked away. It moved on me. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna swap between the areas here real fast to reload fish. I fucked that one up. That was my bad. Just turned away as soon as I did it. There we go. Fish we already have. And I've gotten many times before. I want to see what fish it is. Now I'm curious. It looks like almost like a bigger fish, maybe? Same with the pond fish. It looks like a bigger fish. I'll have to see what I can go find. See if any of the rivers in town here have sights of a bigger fish. Except not that one. Well, if that was it, then we just lost it. My bad. And they could also, like, the fish that we're missing could still be in, like, an area that I haven't unlocked yet. So it could be, like, in a specific river. I just haven't gotten it yet. And it is what it is. Or just haven't fished there at like a certain time too. Ooh, an extra artifact. Let's go. Alright, I've got a little sword. That looks like a big fish. That same fish, never mind. One last one. Oh, okay, we got more than 3 this time. There we go. Only 3. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, down we go this way. Oh, actually, let me try this fish. Oh, there's a big one there. Come on. Come on, fish! Right there. Come on, you saw it. You definitely saw it. How about you? Same one. We leveled up our fishing though, which I believe means that we can like upgrade the the essence stuff now for the fishing. Oh, I'm out of energy. I will just call it there. Unless I see a big fish, then I will eat something really quick. No. Sleep. Alrighty, I think we're gonna play through one more day and then call it there for the day. Iron fishing rod. I was about to be sad that it wasn't going outside. There we go. Got it. Let's go and check the quest board. And make sure to remember to call in my animal at night this time. Maybe we also try and get a barn today. That would be cool. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's a map. Mystery of wall map. Oh, sick. An earth shroom. Huh. I mean, I'll take it, but I don't know where to get it. Probably the mines. Maybe let's stop and go and get a barn. There we go. Alrighty, we did it. How's the game so far? I really like it. Welcome on in, Kiyoshi Frog. Hello. I really like it. It's a great game so far. How do I... Is there a way to pick it up? Maybe not. That's okay. I'll just clear out this little patch over here for our barn. I love my little 2D farming game. Pixel game. Does it permanently stay? Good question. I don't know. And it might just determine whether or not there's like chickens in it or not. No idea. We'll have to see. If anybody knows how you can move your coops or your barns, let me know. Oh no, it's from the other place, isn't it? It's from the carpenter shop. My bad. Have you found out what the daycare thing does? Is it like the Pokemon daycare? I maybe. Where you just drop them off for a little while and then pick them up the next day. Maybe? Have clam. Oh, I gotta get down. I also have not tried it yet, I won't lie. I also haven't needed to. I just got the chicken, so we haven't had to do much. Alrighty, up here. Shop. Small white barn. Blueprint, yes. Okay. Some furniture sets. And a crafting station. Alrighty. Just bought probably way too much, but that's okay. Not a big deal. I think you have to put animals in the daycare and then remove the coop/barn using the menu. Top right of the door. Oh. Oh, so you have to use the daycare to move the chickens and such, huh? Okay. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense. You gotta put them in daycare while you're doing things. That's a little steep. It's fine. Look at all those pretty furniture sets now. I want to move some things around. Oh, when you pick up the shipping bin, it takes everything out of there. Huh. There we go. Okay, I didn't want that. The first one there. Thank you. There we go. It's a little uneven. I'll have to make another one. It's fine. To the next size coop/barn, since they don't currently seem to upgrade in place, like STV. Oh. Ooh. I really like that. Alrighty, what we got? Basic set. I don't have enough level to make any of this yet. I'm not gonna lie, it's fine, except for these like basic flowers. Oh, the spring lamps. Interesting. Okay, alrighty. I just wanted it to be even down here. That's it. Oh, I haven't put the shipping bin down yet. Shoot. I'll just put it back up there. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. 111. I'm gonna use up just the rest of my energy. We're gonna chop down some trees. It does seem like trees grow like decently fast in this game. Which is nice. which is pretty okay. Welcome on in, Heavenly Wave. Hello. We need like 300 for the bridge down on the beach. Wood. Which is kind of what I really want to get done. How are you doing today? I'm doing alright. Still doing alright on energy. We've gained about almost 100 wood here. What'd you do today? I went to work. I am but an old human. I went to work. And then I hung out. I packed because I am going on a trip this weekend. Not for fun, but for stuff that I have to do. And then, yeah, now I'm live. How are we on energy? We're still okay. We're gonna get a lot farther than I thought we were going to today, I'm not gonna lie. We will have deforest everything. Is it like a work trip? No. No, don't worry about it. Okay, it's not much energy. But at least it's a little something. 273. Okay, can we hit 300? Now I kind of want to see if we can do it. That one would have been smarter to eat earlier. It's fine. Okay, we did it. 300. Let me go grab all that grass. Okay, I lied. We're going to play through one more day. Because now I want to finish this. But I don't want to be late to bed. So there we go. We're going to finish the bridge. One more day. Yep, one more day. One more day. One more day. Oh, I forgot to bring my chicken in last night. Frick. Gotta go tell Dottie that I love her. Alrighty. Then I think I have to go talk to Adeline, right? Oh no, to Trithia. Where is Trithia? Where is she? In the middle of town. Okay. Let me go take care of my chicken first. I'm a bad chicken mom. I keep leaving it outside. Oh, there we go. She's fine. We're good. Chicken's alive. We're good. Let me drop everything off here. So I'm not carrying like 50 things. Where if there's nothing to yell at, she will start walking real slow until someone comes by. Oh my goodness. He's over here to the left. She just wants attention, that's all. Oh, that's the child. That is not the person I'm looking for. She's over here. Yeah, she just wants attention. Ooh, an artifact. I will take that. I have 2 to turn in now. Alrighty, there she is. Come here. Turn in. I want to go over there so bad. Woohoo! Finally! Wow, you two? Stone pillars, wooden slats, rope to tie it all together. Easy to replace anything if anything starts to wear out. And flexible enough to ride through an earthquake. I'll say. I'll pass on the good word to the rest of the town. Woohoo! We finished! Wow! I don't need to drink some right now. Let's see. What else is available to us here? How do I get back? I just gotta jump back over. Let me through. How do I get back over? I just gotta swim to a spot where I can reach? I jumped off the cliff. That's a big fish. Okay, more important, I guess play. Not as great. A grouper. Interesting. Alrighty, anything good over here? Let's try this here. Go over to the museum to go and turn all of this in. And by all of this, I mean the 2 things that I picked up previously. And then honestly, I think I can save. Can I? And then just like exit midday, right? Which is one of the greatest, like one of the things I really like about it. About this game. Oh, we're just missing 1 more of that artifact set. Let's see. Peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches. Oh, I didn't mean to give that to Nora. That gift is okay. That kid just said that is okay. Thanks. Okay, well, we tried. Anybody like any of those gifts? Nope. Maple? Nope. Nora? Nope. Didn't think so. Alrighty. And then I think I can just do this. Save my progress. And then exit. Let's see if I were to go back in right now, if it would pick up on that same day. Do, 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 do. Alrighty, let's see. Does it pick up on that same day? 12:20? Or 2:50? Let's go. Okay, it does. That's sick. Okay. Beautiful. Well, gamers, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. We are gonna go right into Complete-a-thon, which is a charity marathon. It is raising money for Girls Make Games. They're like fundraiser. Mel and Grace will be on in approximately 40 minutes, not even 39 minutes. They will be doing a Phasmophobia run. Highly recommend checking it out. That is why we're gonna raid over in that general direction. Alrighty. As a reminder, I'm not gonna be live on Sunday. I will be on an airplane coming back here from Colorado. So fun stuff. Here's our lovely raid messages. The first one is for subscribers. The second one is for followers, because regardless, we have to go and spread the love on to more people. And this one is really important because this is a charity marathon. So please go and check it out. Please. If the message of Girls Makes Games speaks to you, please consider donating as well. Just some cool pals doing cool things. So, and then just stick around, because over there, again, in not even 38 minutes now, Mel and Grace will be live on there. So, doing Phasmophobia stuff. I'll be there in the audience watching, hanging out, chilling, vibing. Yeah. Thank you all so much for stream. Sorry, this one is a little bit of a shorter one, but we've had quite a few longer streams in the last little bit of time. So, there we are. I will catch you all probably Monday at our normal time, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, some Stardew. And I will see you all very, very soon. Goodbye.